Alright, so here today, it's rare that I make a negative video on this game. I gotta say, it's like, I haven't made, I think, a negative video on this game since, it's been a very long time. Since, like, the start of the game, like, right before they made the 5 summons a free, like, a day thing. Since then, I have not made a negative video. The only time back then was when I was saying, like, SSR pluses are hard to obtain, things like that. I have never once complained about this game, other than one joke, okay, saying that OC characters this early? Come on, Netmarble, it was a joke, But through everything, I mainly make positive videos. The thing is, I definitely think that they missed the ball here completely, and it sucks, right? I do know that a lot of players will argue against my points here, which I'm okay with. We all have our opinion. Again, I just want to make that clear before you jump on me and like, attack me in the comments here. But yes, you see the title. Collaborations seem to be no longer planned. We're not going to get any more for a very long time in this game. And it's like, it's rare for Nemerald to say that, correct? They'll be like, oh, we'll plan them, but, you know, we'll let you know when. Instead, they literally hit us with, okay, we're done. We only plan these 2, and we'll move forward with nothing, correct? I'll share that information with you here today, and I get it. I'm going to point everything basically by saying, yeah, it's suspendium. I get it. People are like, oh, I can't max a collab. It's not fair. This is not fun. It's whatever. But in this game, genuinely speaking, whatever I've done as of right now, if you save since the last collaboration, and if you push content, you can definitely get close to maxing them. For example, my Askin over here is, 3 out of 5 on the max skill over here in the final part, right? Ali is max. Only Melody is just being a little bit annoying. But I'm going to keep pushing. Maybe if I want to spend a little bit, I could. But for the most part, I think free-to-play wise, it's not terrible for what it is. If you focus on one character, you can get it done. But I don't understand all the points. It makes sense to me. But again, very big L here, in my opinion. But you let me know what you think. It's all opinion based. We all can have our different things here. You might like this. You might hate this. Let me know how you feel. Let's hop into it. Again, like and subscribe means a lot to me. Let's hop to the dev notes. Let's hop over there. But yeah, apologies in advance for the lengthy intro. I didn't mean to make it that long. But I did want to get my points across just before I start this video. Because I do know we all have our opinions here. Again, I know that this opinion might be kind of lower on the poll of you know? It makes sense here. But let's get into it, all right? Our dev team is hard at work preparing for tomorrow's update. Since it seems this was posted again a few days ago, I didn't get to cover it because I was focusing on the entire update. So it was posted 6 days ago at the launch of the update. So just keep that in mind. Basically, let's just go into it. ACC, EVA, stat dependence, and adventure difficulty improvements. This was updated on the last update. We have been checking various suggestions related to ACC and EVA stats on the adventure difficulty. And continuously prepared improvements. Related contents are also reflected in this update. The range of balance adjustments this time is wide, from floor 16 all the way to floor 36. What we specifically focused on was gradually increasing the number of enemies, so that the multi-deck stages were added. It didn't feel like a huge obstacle for the regulars. For example, once the multi-deck stage starts at 16, the number of enemies in the second deck starts out at 3 and increases to 5 at 20F. In addition, the difficulty level of 37F to 50F has been lowered through some adjustments. Through this, we wanted to allow regulars to have more time to build their decks when their decks are expanded, and to continue to provide them with the joy of climbing that they felt in the beginning. In connection with this, adjustments were made to Conquest mode and other content. We will continue to check and review the status and continuously find optimal balance and make improvements. First off, biggest W in the century of this game. Like, they keep doing this every 2 months, every 3 months. They keep doing this where they reset everything. They make it a little bit easier so players can at least push. If they've been stuck for a while, it just resets it, gives you a chance to push. For example, like on my alt account, I've been stuck, so it's like this. You're not gonna have any coherent points here because it's like my alt account is all over the place, right? There's so many alt accounts that I have. So one of them has been stuck on floor 16. I pushed from 16 all the way, which is the starting point here, apparently, yeah. So 16 all the way to today 21, which is a huge push. Yes, I've been sitting on mats for a while, so I'm just claiming and not actually using. But I did push a lot because of this. It's a good change. Whatever it is, as time progresses, it's really good. They're also going to be reorganizing past products, scheduled to be updated at the end of March. Past product improvements are scheduled to be implemented at the end of March, as mentioned through previous official lives, dev notes, and Q&A. We have reduced the number of existing past products and reorganized them to allow for more reasonable purchases. They are developing the contents that is updated without disruption. As there are many suggestions, we immediately started improving related content and proceeded quickly. However, there was content that had already been decided to be developed ahead of time, and the schedule could not be changed, so the application time was set at the end of March. We hope the reorganization of past products can ease your burden. We will prepare well and provide updates so that you can continue to use it well. Again, for this game, I really don't see it, but dude, there's hundreds of passes, so I really can't tell which are like the best ones. The main ones I've seen are like the story ones, because they give like, I think it's like For my currency, it's like 37 bucks for like 40,000 suspendium, which in a collaboration aspect is basically like a rotation and extra. So it's not that bad. The time when the suggested improvements will be applied. In addition, improvements to reward balance other products and stores are also being prepared in time for the end of March update. It would be great to be able to quickly apply all your suggestions, but we ask for your understanding in some areas where this may not be possible depending on the content. We have consistently reflected various suggestions through updates. It is by no means ignoring your opinions of the opinions of our regulars. The key improvements have been implemented in today's updates or update as follows. Correct multi-deck saving, which is a huge thing by the way. They also added, if you don't already know, presets. Dude, presets is the greatest thing ever. Clear stages, replay feature, ranking, arena improvements, all that stuff over here. Friend support notification thing over here. Ignition, yeah, presets feature. It's the same thing. It's nuts, bro. Additional UX improvements when it comes to ignition weapons. We have ultimately development involved tasks that took a long time physically. Depending on the content, it may seem simple, but it's not often as such, as several contents are interconnected in a complex manner. However, our dev team is working hard to as hard as possible, can speak today, bro, to ensure that updates are released well. We will review various aspects and make efforts to overcome these issues and progress development more quickly. So again, basically, they are working pretty hard, whatever it is. The amount of dude, I play games, right? I play games that do not listen at all, at all. And whatever it is, Netmarble does hear a lot of our opinions here. This one, I'm sad that they heard it. I can't believe it because I know that the KR community complains about this more. I don't know about the global community, right? I know that the global community is more so really happy about it because based on my comment section and originally when our first collaboration ended, I saw everyone in my comment section saying, I'm saving for the next collab. I don't care. I'm saving suspending for the next collab. My purple tickets, I'll throw them wherever I want to. I'm saving for the next collaboration because I want to. I like collabs, right? And as time has progressed now, hearing or seeing it when this first dropped, it killed my hype for this collab, knowing it's our last one for a very long time. Because again, it's we get 2 collab updates a year, correct? Probably if 3 at max. It's 3 collabs, dude, 3 collabs a year, and we want to remove that entirely so there's no collabs a year. It makes no sense to me. And games do 9 to 10 collabs a year. This is doing 3, maybe 2, maybe just 2, and we're stopping it just because again players are complaining about it. Hurts my feelings so much, but. In addition, the Lunar New Year CM note was, which has mentioned a lot, stated early to coincide with the update time, and there were some parts that weren't careful with the content or layout. We sincerely apologize for this. We will provide more things to do and rewards for future campaigns and events. Lastly, once again, we understand the negative comments regarding the progress of the collaboration. Although we provided guidance through the roadmap and lives, we will reflect on the lack of area to build consensus to receive opinions in advance. The collaboration was planned through several partnerships prior to the launch, and schedule changes are difficult. There are currently no plans for future collaborations. Again, for future collaborations. We'll prepare well so that you can meet various teammates from the Tower of God, basically IP, right, who have not appeared yet. If there are any changes to the future plans for collaborations, we'll communicate with you by sharing them in advance. So again, there are no collaborations planned, probably for a very long time. You have to realize that, which kind of sucks, correct? Because when they work on the dev notes, correct? When they work on the dev notes, they already know the first half of the year. They know what they're doing for the entire first half of the year. So realize this now. For the first half of the year, which is all the way up until June, there is no plans. And probably, given this message, you're probably not going to see anything in the second half of the year. Maybe pushing till November. So the end of the year. Probably when you'll see another collaboration here, which is very sad. It sucks. It sucks, bro. If there are any changes to the future plans for the collaboration, we will communicate with you by sharing in advance again. In addition, that's it. So, as of right now, no plans for future collaborations. They're probably going to stop now, right? And again, why you might be asking, I've seen endless KR posts complaining about the collaborations, right? On the global side, I don't see too much of it, right? I've seen a few people saying dude, I want my Tower God IP to get updated. I want the Tower God characters. I've seen that, right? But it's they're going to release OC characters, correct? And you're going to cut out collabs, but still release OC characters. If you're going to do that, just stop releasing OC characters and release collaborations instead, correct? 3 collaborations, 2 collaborations a year. Now I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna use my Suspendium on black market. I don't know if you know I'm gonna save for collaborations moving forward, or save my Suspendium, because there really is no point to it. If it's like I'm waiting a year or two, sure, I'll max out the collaboration then, but as of right now, there's no plans for them. So if you are hyped for collaborations, you play this game for collaborations. That's it. Summon for Tower God IP units, which again, it's all fine with me. I'm cool with that. Definitely, we do need some of the Tower God characters, but it is crazy to me that they are basically canceling them. Remember, 2 to 3 collabs a year. It's like the normal thing. It's a standard for most gachas. And here, there's no plans as of right now. We'll see in the future. Maybe in the second half of the year, they have more of a plan. Maybe by like July, August. But as of right now, all the way. So again, let me just make this clear. In March, no collab. In April, no collab. In June, no collab. In May, no collab. I messed up the months there. In July, maybe you see it. Maybe they announce like via the second half of the year roadmap. Maybe they announce something. But if not, you're pushing probably November, around there, like last year. You know what I mean? So again, take care. Let me know what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree with me? Right? I've seen the points. Right? Oh, they're so hard to max. There's no point in collaborations. This game doesn't do it right because I have to max them. Otherwise, it's over. So what do you think? Right? I do see those points. People make very sound points. It's true. If you save for the collaborations, you can definitely make good rotations on them. But I understand your points. You're all correct, right? Yeah, some people do get shafted miserably, and then what happens? Correct? So I see it, but let me know what you think, right? We all have our opinions here. So yeah, take care, have fun. It's been it for me.